Adventure Park USA in Monrovia, Maryland is a hybrid family entertainment center and amusement park. This place features all the usual FEC attractions, plus 3 roller coasters. The park is just an hour from Six Flags America, but is it worth the pit stop? Find out in this review. Larry Stottlemyre originally owned Frederick Putt Putt Golf and Games in Frederick, Maryland. The facility, which was expanded to include batting cages and laser tag, had no room for expansion. So in 2003, Stottlemyre made the bold decision to sell his property and build an entirely new complex 15 miles east. Adventure Park USA would be that place, and it would open in 2005. The property covers 17.5 acres, and today it includes an expansive arcade, a half dozen indoor attractions, and about a dozen outdoor rides. What makes the property most appealing for coaster enthusiasts is its collection of relocated roller coasters. Their first coaster was added in 2007, and it was a Schwarzkopf Wildcat that originally ran at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, Rye Playland, Steel Pier, and Williams Grove Amusement Park. Then in 2015, the park added 2 more roller coasters. Tumbleweed, a Mylar kiddie coaster, was relocated from Jolly Roger Amusement Park, and Wild West Express, a Zamperla Windstorm, was relocated from Old Town Kissimmee, Florida. Most FECs are lucky to have just one coaster, and usually it's just a kiddie one, but Adventure Park is 3. All the coasters are located outdoors. Miniature golf and the indoor attractions are open year-round, but those outdoor rides are closed during the winter. Adventure Park offers a few pricing options. First, you can pay per ride. Most adult attractions, including the roller coasters, cost $8 a piece, while most kiddie attractions cost $6 a piece. The most notable exception is the Sky Coaster, which will run you $20 to $25 per person like most parks. Alternatively, you can buy a wristband. As of 2021, you can purchase one for the indoor and outdoor attractions for roughly $45. Or you can purchase one just for the outdoor attractions that'll run you roughly $30. The staff at Adventure Park is super friendly. However, they may not have many people on duty depending when you visit. This is one of those parks that have rotating ride operators, but they have a good system in place. Each ride has a text card. If you text a certain code to the provided number, an operator will be over in short order. Needless to say, lines typically are not an issue here. There is one notable exception though. Wildcat only runs a single car. At one point, the ride had a half dozen, but the ride's maintenance building was burned down in a 2017 fire, leaving the park with just one operable car. If you've never been on a Wildcat, it's basically a supersized Galaxy or Zyklon coaster. This one doesn't offer any airtime, but a few of the valleys have decent positive Gs. And the ride is mostly smooth, but you do need to watch out for that final stop in the station. It is a doozy. It's very abrupt and violently can slam you forwards. Wild West Express was a pleasant surprise. It may sound rough based on how it rumbles down the track, but the ride isn't too shaky. And the ride has a few fun moments too, most notably the 4th drop. That drop has some serious whip, as it offers very strong positive Gs and lateral simultaneously. I have a separate review going into more detail, but this is one of the better clone coaster layouts I've come across. Tumbleweed is meant for kids, but adults are permitted to ride and it's smooth enough. The other outdoor attractions include FEC staples such as the Blazing Trails go-karts, the Crater Lake bumper boats, and miniature golf, but you also have a few spinning rides meant for families and kids. Lastly, you have that aforementioned 10-story tall sky coaster that dominates the park's skyline. I only purchased the outdoor wristband, but the arcades seem to be filled with modern games. And then you have 2 smaller rides plus some active attractions. I'd say the indoor activities are geared more towards younger guests, and there's plenty to keep them busy for an afternoon. The one final thing I want to mention is the park's appearance. The indoor section, which doubles as the park's entrance, has this really nice looking western facade. The modern amenities in the inside do contrast with the style, but there are some panels on the inside reinforcing the theme. Many of the outdoor attractions have western inspired names, but you only have a few themed structures here and there. However, the park is clean and does look pretty nice. So do I recommend Adventure Park USA? If you have kids in the area, I think it's more appealing. For coaster enthusiasts, I think the park may be worth a pit stop for about an hour, especially if you've never been on a Wildcat or Windstorm model before. The place is pretty good for what it is, and I had nothing but positive interactions with the employees. I had a short but pleasant time here before continuing onwards to Six Flags America. So those are my thoughts on Adventure Park USA, the combination FEC and small amusement park in Maryland. What are your thoughts on this place? Have you been there? Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.